Hello and welcome. This meditation is about deep stillness, feeling into our own awareness of being and getting some much needed peace. So this meditation will be a little different than others. I will simply just be talking, and you can focus on a home base, something to pay attention to during the meditation, and then just listen to the sound of my voice as well. So now pick something to pay attention to. So it can either be the breath. You can feel into your body, like feel into your hands and arms if you want. You can just stare at the video. Whatever, doesn't matter. Pick your thing. And don't wait for me. Waiting implies time. Where we're trying to be, there is no time. It's simply now. If thoughts come up, which are little I don't even know what to call them, pieces of energy in the mind, little thought forms. They're little forms within the head. Let them be there. Thoughts are on the surface of your consciousness. If that sounds fancy or woo-woo, or like I'm trying to talk about something that makes me sound like a freaking monk or something, I'm not trying to. Think of it this way. For there to be words written down, you must have a piece of paper. For you to be able to hear music, there must be silence in the background. For you to see clouds, there must be an open sky. In the same way, for you to have thoughts, there must be a consciousness, a almost container for those thoughts to arise. Just like the words on the page, the song, the clouds. The words, the song, the clouds, all of these can be changing. These can be different. But for each one of these things, the background is always the same. In the same way that your consciousness, being awake, being aware, is the same. And you can only feel it now. The thoughts will change, just like the clouds. Your emotions will change, just like the song or the beat. Your memories, your dreams, your worries, like a words on a page, always changing. But what remains unchanged is that awareness. And if you think I look like a dope just staring at the camera, not speaking for brief intervals, it's because I want us to be aware of the silence. And when we get a little bit more still, we can appreciate the silence a bit more. Thoughts may begin to seem a little bit smaller, insignificant. And we create a little bit of space between the awareness that we are and the changing clouds of our mind. The thoughts, the emotions, the memories, the stress, the worry. Everything that's on the surface of our consciousness. If this is a new learning or understanding for you, it may not make a ton of sense, that's okay. That's all right. At the end of the day, the words that I'm speaking, I'm stealing a page out of the great Eckhart Tolle's book. If you haven't heard of him, please look him up. He's way cooler than me. These words that I'm saying are just pointing us to stillness. Are pointing us just to become aware of our awareness. There's no set of words or concepts that can make us experience simply being awareness. In the same way, can you really describe what it feels like to hug a person you haven't seen in a while? To love somebody so deeply? To taste honey? To taste your favorite food? While you can try to use words, it can never truly encapsulate what it means unless you were to actually experience it yourself. So if you want, when you play this video back, I want you to really pay attention to the pauses between the words I say. And just stare at my pale face. And in that staring and in that listening, in those brief moments, you have stillness. And there's no words, there's no memories or stories about yourself. You simply are. You're simply being. And that is what is underneath. Excuse me. That is what is beyond the clouds, the song, and whatever the other thing I said was. The words on the page. All right. Thank you for joining me in this few moments of stillness. If you liked it, you enjoyed it, please feel free to like and subscribe. And I will see you all next time. Thank you.